Hi, it's Steve from PartSelect. Today we're going to try to look at what causes water dispensers to not work. Remember, parts are specific to your model refrigerator, and the one shown today may not be the right parts for you. To get the right part for your refrigerator, be sure to search PartSelect.com using your model number. If you need help finding your model, use our model number locator. The link is in the description. If your refrigerator is equipped with a water dispenser, it will need to be connected to your household water supply. The water supply will be connected to the refrigerator through a water inlet valve. The water then flows through the water filter and into the ice maker, the water dispenser, or the reservoir for the water dispenser. If your water dispenser is not working or is still dispensing water but is flowing slowly, your problem may be with the filter. If your filter is restricted, it can reduce water flow. Most models of refrigerators will have a bypass plug that can be used in place of the filter to verify operation. If water has stopped flowing completely or is flowing very slowly, you may want to check the water supply to the refrigerator first. Shut off the supply valve and then disconnect the inlet to the fill valve. Then position the tubing into a pail and turn the water supply back on. If the water flow is sufficient and the filter is not plugged, then you may have a defective fill valve or a restriction in the supply tubes to or from the filter or to the dispenser. To check the operation of the fill valve, you must first verify that you have water pressure to the inlet. Next, source the tubing that supplies the dispenser either from the filter or directly from the valve and disconnect at that point. Position the tubing into a pail and have someone activate the dispenser. If water does not flow, then you may have a problem with the valve or with the circuit that supplies voltage to the valve. The valve should make a low volume hum when it is activated, or you can verify power is being supplied by using a voltmeter. Use caution as you are working with a live circuit. If you have verified that the valve is being powered and have no water output, then the valve is defective. If you do not have power to the valve, then you can suspect either the switches in the dispenser, the control board, or the associated wiring harnesses. If this is the case, you should call a service technician. The tubing that supplies your dispenser is usually exposed for a visual inspection. You can also disconnect the tubing to allow you to force air through the individual lines to check for a restriction. Remember to shut off the water supply and to unplug the refrigerator first. There may be several lines on your model to feed the dispenser, the ice maker, and maybe even the filter, so label them before you disconnect them. Check the tubing or reservoir in the refrigerator compartment for a possible freeze-up condition. Most models will have a deflector to prevent direct contact from freezer airflow, so check to ensure that it is properly installed. Now that you have a better idea of your problem and can identify what the solution could be and what, if any, parts you need to repair or replace, go to PartSelect.com. There you can order your parts and find more information about your specific repair.